Hey, my name is Latrice Claiborne and welcome to my corner of the internet. If you are a mompreneur that you're a little bit tired right now, you like, listen, I want to build my business, but I want to raise these kids and I really don't want to neglect my family while trying to build this thriving, profitable, sustainable business. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to choose and you can do both. How do I know? Because I've built a business that way and I've helped hundreds of mompreneurs do the same. I teach you systems and automation so that you can implement these systems in your life and in your business so you don't have to worry about falling behind in either area. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am. I am a believer first. I'm a wife. I am a mompreneur. I'm so many different things and I wear a lot of hats, but let me tell you where I kind of got my start in this space. I was working a job where I was overworked and underpaid. And does that sound like you? And I felt like I wasn't appreciated enough. But God used every room and every opportunity that He had me in to build my character, to help me to get new skill set that I could use at my next level. And I had a 1-year-old at that time. And when I had that 1-year-old, I was pregnant with my second boy. I had 4 boys. And I ended up having the second boy on the first boy's birthday. Okay? Had the second boy on the first boy's birthday. So they are 2 years and 3 hours apart. And I remember being on maternity leave. And while I was there, I was just like, look, I don't want to go back to work. Like, I don't want to do it. I do not want to go back to work. Like, for what? I got to figure something out. I'm also thinking, I'm going to have to pay for childcare. I'm gonna have to get up super early to get all these kids together, drop them off, commute, because sometimes it would take me an hour to get to work. And so I started to think, I was praying about it, and the Lord started showing me virtual assistant. And I'm like, I ignored it the first few times, like, okay, cool, and kept scrolling when I'm looking stuff up. And it was like, it just kept standing out to me. So finally I was like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. So I took it to my husband. We created a plan. We prayed about it. We saved money. We did all the things. That's not to say that things didn't get crazy in the beginning. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess for some time, okay? But we'll get to that in another YouTube video. And so what ended up happening was I went to my boss. I put in a 1-month notice. I was so sad. I was like in tears because I'm like, dang, I feel like I'm letting the company down. I really, value the mission and I love what I do here. And my boss actually cried when I turned in my notice. My boss knew my value. She cried when I turned in my notice. And let me tell you how God turned this thing around. My job became my first client. So no longer was I being paid what they wanted to pay me. I had to tell them what my rates were and what I was charging because they wanted to become a client of mine. And so over the years have passed. I've learned a lot. I've helped a lot of people. And so I know that this channel is for just that. God has given me an assignment and God has, because of His grace, I've been able to build a beautiful business. I built a multi-6-figure business and I sat back and I'm like, wow, God has done so many amazing things. I want to be able to share these resources with others. I want to be able to help moms implement the same systems in their life and in their business that I've been able to implement in my life and in my business and been able to see such amazing results. And so that's what you can expect from this channel. The raw and uncut, good, bad, beautiful, ugly of being a mom, being a business owner, the decisions, the launches, encouragement. Of course, when I talk, you gonna hear about Jesus Christ Himself. So you can expect faith-filled messages, all of that on this channel. I'm so excited about this. I want you to like this video. I want you to subscribe to this channel and I want you to turn your notifications on because it's about to get good.